Oh, sorry. Hello. Welcome back to the Sync episode today after Miami, which was obviously pretty good. Pretty good. Welcome to say. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch that one first. Oh, I've knocked up a massive thing. Anyway, so we're getting some R&D in because obviously we can't do anything if we're gonna be the first Aston Martin champion. If God doesn't upgrade at all, which would be lovely. But you know.
Our new parts have completed without issue.
Oh, well, thank you.
Ready for the next
I don't know what your name is this time. I don't know if you're Charlie or what. I don't know. Who cares? Someone does, but you know, not me. Probably EA. Awful. So give you a little advice in this episode. I hated it when I was racing. I was hating it so much. I don't know what it was, but when I was filming this, it was like last night, I think. I was having so many screen freezes throughout it, and I had to, obviously these are edited and everything now, so like half an hour videos. But yeah, obviously as you can see, raining. I cut out the entire part of where it goes into the weekend. Just go straight into the qualifying. 'Cause I mean, who wouldn't want that? Now you're a minute and a half in and you're already into action. Like, come on, everyone wants that. Yeah, I tried to cut out as many screen freezes as I can, but obviously, I do the first lap, obviously, the entire thing. So, yeah, there's a massive screen freeze in turn one there. Anyway, to the start of our qualifying lap, here we go. Obviously, on the straight. Turn 1 is not really a corner at all. I don't want to butcher these names, so I'm not going to say anything. So as you can see, screen freeze in the first corner. Lost us so much time, which is really annoying. This is actually where it started. The game was telling me I had internet connection, well none, but I played other games later in life. I played iRacing, and it was fine. So, this game's just being stupid. Like always. But that, you know. Anyway, coming up to Toss. No, it's not Tosser. Piratella. Keeping track. We've still been last after it, but obviously coming through Aqua Minerale, we do run a little bit wide and go off track, and obviously get the track limits. So not great. Sorry about that. I have a Twitch, but I haven't streamed anything yet. I'd probably stream iRacing on it. I have a Discord now, which is all about motorsports, called Motorsport Sensations. The link is in the YouTube thing at the top and the banner and everything. But anyway, into qualifying lap. We are obviously going to start last because just disqualified. Yeah.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Sainz, Hamilton, and Max Verstappen.
What you may have seen in the title, because I've already planned this title, this is the first time ever, 6 episodes, I've actually finally planned stuff before I start actually recording, which is amazing. Like the audio bit. I know what the title was, so you're probably wondering, oh, how does that happen and everything, and I'll tell you. But I mean, one little hint. From the next race from Monaco onwards, I am turning down the corner cut to standard. But anyway, I'll let Crofty speak.
And now, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. It's race day. We're at Imola. Welcome. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Norris, Leclerc, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Gasly, Bottas, Magnussen, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Sargent, De Vries, and Aston Martin. Joe and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Glitch, glitch, glitch. Game doesn't want to work because EA can never make a good fucking game. I was hating it so much at this point. Yeah, just no, it don't work. As I tell you, it's raining.
Let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Mark, no, oh my god, I'm sorry guys. Mark was supposed to keep that secret. Yes, obviously, as he just told you, got points in last race, so hopefully we can straight to go. You'll see the start, the end of the formation lap like always. Obviously trying to get a feel for the track on wet, not loving wets too much on the game and everything, because it's just that differential. As you can see, as we nearly go into the back of Albon because we have on it, and in the formation lap as we go to the end of the formation lap, and I completely forgot to. Did I forget? Oh, I did. I'm so sorry, guys. This episode's not going to be as good as the others. It's just going to cut straight to it. There's no going to be fade in, fade outs. Oh, I'm an idiot. Whoops. So you're going to, and at the end of the first lap, you're just going to be smanged into the replay. Yeah, hopefully it'll be fine. Anyway, so 5 red lights and where we are, obviously. It's an okay start, but De Vries makes it 3 wide there. But he goes to the inside, knocks his teammate out, so we're able to go through, as you can see. Already have the sprint freezers. As we send it round the outside too aggressively. We come back on very safely. And we still in 8th gear. We kind of forgot to downshift, obviously, after locking up and going off. But it's fine. We can catch up. Obviously, Show got past us in after Tamburello into Villeneuve there, and into Tossa. Now we get back past, which is good. It's also bad for that. Didn't edit it properly. Yeah, this is not going to be a great episode, but it's a great episode. It's actually a great episode, but the editing's going to make it so not now. Oh, so sorry about that. I just realised how early into the race we actually started this, and it's still half an hour, jeez. That just shows how I'm hacking as we send it down the inside of Alex Albon in very own outer. I think I can just say very outer because there's no Basta anymore in F1 anyway. So we need to go into the back of Yuki Tsunoda because obviously we just can't see. So, you know, as Lewis Hamilton gets it, as obviously we run a little bit wide. Last corner, now you can see the most atrocious editing of your entire life of it just cutting straight to, there we go. Stop blurring it anymore, so, because I forgot it all to do it. But anyway, 5 red lights, just a replay from the start from Carlos Sainz, who started on pole for Ferrari in Imola. What more can you want? But, let's see what happens. Lewis Hamilton's already ahead, so it's not going to be great for him. Look at that, you just can't see. And even things than now. Yeah, as Lewis Hamilton gets ahead of him. And Fernando Norris, by the way, also get himself up to P. Some people watch this and question my sanity. Don't. It's never there. Hopefully, yeah. Anyway, as you can see, second lap, we are having to use quite a lot of rest and everything to get past and everything. But you know, be fine. It was, yeah, okay. It was around there. Gonna make it dark, so more people can decide to watch it, yeah? Anyway, through tosser. Trying to get on Yuki Tsunoda again. I actually haven't got a lot of replays, there's a lot of just me. There's so much action we had fighting from last place, which should have been last place because we were disqualified, but apparently penalties applied after disqualification. Makes no sense. As we try to go round into Aqua Minerale, have to go off track after the week and not make the corner. Surprisingly, even the strict that doesn't give you a warning, which is a little bit insane, as we send it down the inside and nearly slam it in, well, do slam it into the back of you, of Nick de Vries.
Nice overtake.
Okay, we've got a track limits warning, and we also got past both AlphaTauri's, which is amazing. Probably should have done that, help your eardrums. Yeah. Anyway, run a little bit wider again, as the last corner. I'm recording this on Tuesday. Wait, is it Tuesday or Wednesday? It's Wednesday, isn't it? Oh man, it's Wednesday. Obviously, this comes out Thursday, but Wednesday to Monday, I'm going to be recording a iRacing video every day. Because I bought the Ferrari car and I can do the Ferrari challenge because it's free this month, which is yay. So make one every day, see how you guys like them. I mean, I could make them into stream ones as well. That's why I can stream like Twitch and stuff. Anyway, so we send it up the inside of Piastri in Piratella. I know my corner's around here. I have a track map that tells me of them. Yeah, so smart. Aqua Minerale, obviously, catching up to Nico Big. And he squeezes us a little bit too much. Goes up into the bank of Valtteri Bottas. And obviously, not to get a thing because we still got a corner cut one and lovely. Like, yeah, we just made the good job because we may get hit in the back of Valtteri Bottas, but now you still get a warning. Right, we lost time. How can you still give me a warning? That's like definitely giving Nico Hulkenberg a warning, black and white flag, for being off the track when he was out of the race. Anyway, we need to go get back past Sargent, Piastri, and then catch back up to Nico Hulkenberg. It's gonna be. You probably heard it there a little bit. We did get a little tap from Sargent, which made us lose a little bit of turning into turn one. Oh, if this just cuts, it's gonna cut. Yeah, it did cut. Yeah. Yeah, I should notice that as we send it into gas. We meant to. There's meant to be a fade in, fade out on all of this, but I didn't do it. That is so bad editing. As you can tell, I'm a content creator, not an editor, which I probably should make me content. Probably should be good at editing, but you know, doesn't matter too much. It does. Because I don't want to see really bad thing, but like, yeah. We'll be back from Monaco. As far as the next race in Monaco, I'm going to come myself with that one. Because it's a forced. I don't know, it's 35% race, I'll be around 30 laps. That's it's 30 laps. That's fun. That might be the shortest video of the entire season. Everyone knows this. Everyone who's a F1 fan, as we get past Nico Hulkenberg into Tosser on lap 5. Everyone who's an F1 fan knows one of each kind of take. So it's going to be a really short video. So obviously all this is the action from the race in all our overtakes as we now try to catch up to Valtteri Bottas with Ocon ahead in P11. Look, we are starting to come alive in the wet. Even though I just said earlier I hate the wet and stuff, I'm not really doing well. We found a good differential bias, it's like 60-75. As we try and get the switch back on Valtteri Bottas after he cuts the chicane, but no, he blocks us. Which is lovely, hit the back of him for the second time in this race. Yes, it is still sim damage, which is why I'm getting more confused with no damage coming up at all. But anyway, we're now going to have one of the worst cuts, I believe, as we move forward, as we try and catch Esteban Ocon. I mean, I did edit this at 1 AM, so that's pretty tight. As we cut straight to lap 8 as we get past Esteban Ocon, around the outside, before very outer and after Alfa Minerale. As we're now going to start off removing from Magnussen into Ravazza 1. Oh look, we do it, yay. Not like I knew this, because I did it like less than 10 hours ago. Yeah.
Great maneuver, made it look so easy.
Maybe doing this, okay, if anyone wants to get into content or anything, maybe don't edit stuff at 1 AM. This is what happened. Anyway, now to lap 10 we have caught up to Pierre Gasly. We are now actually in the point, should have said that first. We're going to try and see if we can sort of move into Ravazza 1. By the way, yes, I don't know if he's still in. What? What do you mean caution? So we do still try and send it on Gasly as Lando Norris is round. I think he must have spun. Yeah, he spun and the safety car. Safety car is out. We're going to stay out. We're going to stay out. Obviously here it is from Lando Norris. This is going to be one of the AI spins, just, yeah, waiting my throttle, because that's just how I decided to spin. Here it is from Max Verstappen. There he goes. You'll see me spin right round, right round.
Okay,
I'm going to get copyrighted.
Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. Inters look like the best
Oh,
time
and
for
Inters,
now.
okay. Okay, it's time to put for Inters then, I'm guessing. Yep. So
Confirming
Inters.
that we're fitting intermediate
Yep,
tyres.
thanks Mark. And
Hitting
Bucks now.
this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Yep. If it is time for Inters, the wets are going to be, as Pierre Gasly does stay out. Also, by the way, on lap 10, only Esteban Ocon pitted. I thought he had damage. I think he has damage. Don't know. I don't think he did actually. No, the race director said he didn't in this race. He pitted early. Pitted 1 lap earlier than all of us. So see how much time Esteban Ocon will gain on us after we come in for our pit stop.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate.
Perez
Looks like a
is
nice
still
stop
ahead
time.
with
We're
Charles
happy with
Leclerc
that
being ahead of him. Here comes Esteban Ocon. If you can see on the mirror, you have this blue dot going down a straight real quick, and he has got
That's
out
our
ahead of
last
us.
stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Ooh, he's got out ahead of us. Now will come the question: if it's drying this quickly, will there be a possibility of? Anyway, still behind the safety car at the end of that lap. As you can see, it is time for Inters. We've set this middle fastest sector of the race. As Esteban Ocon comes to line and sets the fastest lap, and we've got the third fastest sector as well. It is definitely time for Inters, as most of the others pit well now, including Pierre Gasly. Gasly has swapped
Stay in position
with
until the green flags.
Ocon. Gasly has gone back, Ocon's come ahead of us. But ahead of Perez, there were 5 drivers that did not pit. I believe they are Max Verstappen, George Russell, Sargent Albon, and someone else. I think it was. Anyway, so Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, and Nuff. That's the top 4 with Magnussen behind. That's top 5 and Inters. Anyway, for the end of the safety car. Now we're going to try and get a run. We've hit the line, and
Trailing our teammate by 1.
why is there a caution in section 1? Huh? There isn't. We all hit the racing line. Come on. This way. Send it down inside. They're all going to be held up, because it's definitely time for Inters. They're going to be held up by the way, to see if we can try and gain on the 2 ahead. As they go 3-4 abreast with both Williams. Perez goes round the outside of Leclerc and Albon. We take around the inside of Leclerc's row and Villeneuve, and we try and go round the outside of Albon in Tosser, and we make it work because their tyres on the wets are gone. The wets are gone as Sargent goes to block off Perez, leaves us open, and we get past. Now time for us and Alonso. Here we go. Down the inside. Oh, we've got a 3-second time penalty. He's pushed us too close from the thing, and we've got time penalty. That's not our fault. I mean, you see him get a little bit annoyed and shove him off the track. See, he's basically ruined our race. He's got a 3-second time penalty. That's off the track apparently. I don't see how. I don't. But you know, FAA and Fernando Alonso pushing us off the track in the first place to get the penalty. That's just great. Anyway, now we've caught up to Max Verstappen. Lewis Hamilton did P.F. us, but we seem to be a little bit faster than him. Anyway, we get past Max Verstappen and are now in P2. We just have to gain 3 seconds on them. They are on wet, so it could be fine as long as Max Verstappen holds up Sergio Perez. Now on to lap 15. Lewis Hamilton set the fastest lap of the race. We've set the fastest lap of the race, and that's gone from 2 seconds to 1 second. We are gaining on them.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 1.1
And
seconds.
whilst this has been happening, Perez has been held up by Max Verstappen and now 8 seconds behind them. 8 seconds behind. 8 seconds, 9 seconds behind. Oh, that's Max Verstappen has really cost Sergio Perez a chance at win. Now, obviously, we have to get past Lewis Hamilton. Now we're on lap 17. Try and see if we can get past Lewis Hamilton. If we get past Lewis Hamilton, we have to push still to gain 3 seconds to try and win this race. Send it down the inside, in around to outer, make it work. We go a little bit late, but we make it stick very, very nice. Now we have to push and gain 3 seconds after our 3 second time penalty due to our teammate. In my opinion, he pushed us off. Anyway, now it's at 19 in Aqua Minerale and back into very on to outer. We have gained a second and a bit. Still having to push. Got a little bit wide. It is starting to dry up. Lovely, 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 lovely. Another 3 second time penalty. Love the game. Should another replay of it. Another slow motion of our penalty. Okay. Let's look at this. It's very slow. Very, very slow. Okay, here we are. Ooh. Okay, that one makes a little bit of sense. But we did run wide because it's now definitely dry. And yeah, it's dry now. As you can see, no more rain or anything. Probably some people can pit for soft. But yeah, also we had to push to gain 3 seconds due to our teammates, so we got another 3 second time penalty. So I think that's still Fernando's fault. I think that's Fernando's fault. Number 14 and number 15 here at Aston Martin have a little bit of disagreement. So I think it's Fernando. I think Fernando cost us this. I think Fernando will cost us. Maybe if because look, it's Perez and Leclerc, they can gain. Obviously, Leclerc is 20 seconds behind, and Perez is 3. It is 9. Like, Perez gains 3 seconds with our tyres probably being really overheating near the end now, because it's dry. Like, we're about to be completely gone. And we might not even get a podium here. As we run right, it's because our tyres are definitely going on lap 20. Like, come on, what can we do? We're done. As Fernando Alonso, Max Verstappen, Alex Albon and Logan Sargent are in the pit. I think someone else came in, not too sure who. They're all in because they stuck out on the wets and they've decided to go to the softs now at the end of the race. But I don't think they're going to have enough time to be able to do anything on them. As obviously we actually make very to outer this time. The tyres are definitely gone though. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying now. Let's just see if we can hold on. We are still fine. Lewis Hamilton is gaining a lot, and DRS obviously has been open now. As Lewis Hamilton comes down, we block him off, and a little bit of screen freeze once again. If we so the Perez out there goes right outside. Nah, get shoved off, mate. You ain't Max Verstappen. You ain't doing that to me. Nah. As Charles Leclerc now sets the fast lap to race. Esteban Ocon now is in P5. So our fight with Alpine, even though because obviously Pierre Gasly got the win, they're ahead of us. So we have to make sure we can gain a lot of points. So if they've got the win, we need the win now. So we need to gain 6 seconds in 2 laps. Well, 1.5, and they've already lost 2 seconds to Perez, which might even lose us P2. So because of this, We're going to turn it back down to standard. If we get a penalty on standard, we are shit. That's it. On this, it's a bit too much. It's confusing. As you saw, we went off at Acqua Minerale, didn't get a penalty or warning, but we went off at just before Acqua Minerale turned 10, Acqua Minerale turned 11. Well, I got pushed off by our teammate basically because he didn't leave us enough room. And yeah, just apparently get one even though they weren't off the track. Anyway, so Hamilton goes round outside with bang wheels. Don't look at the steering input. Do not look at that steering input, okay? I may have turned in a little bit too early and made it so he couldn't get past. There's no point defending though, because that defending has lost us the chance at the win or second place now, because Perez is now 4.5 seconds behind, which is great. Just great. He went from 9 seconds to 4.5. Cut it in half. As we are now defending for our lives. Don't know why, but we still are. As Lewis Hamilton go behind the outside. In Acqua Minerale. Amazing overtaking, even though Southampton. So according to my teammate, apparently, cannot overtake if he's not at the front. Can't overtake. You just know what you said the spot. I see. But he went deep in Ferrante, outer, and we get past as we lock up in the second last corner and run wide. Our tyre overheated, and we have a little bit of a glitch with our thing, and he's hit our wheel. Like, come on, you don't need to rub it in our face that you've overtaken us and won the race by hitting us on the wheel. Well, we've got a podium. We've got a P3. We've got a podium in our rookie season at Aston Martin. One race after Oscar Piastri did it. So we're not the best rookie, alright, but we've still got it. But now I'll hand over to Crofty.
Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners. This result then narrows the gap between our championship.
Well, thank you. So we got 15 points, which is not bad.
Let's have a quick look
15
at how the
points.
standings have changed. Let's focus
Look
on
at
the
that.
driver
Just
of the
look at
day,
that.
Anthony Davidson.
It's insane.
Your pick.
Well, I'm going to give it to the Aston Martin driver
oh, thank
today.
you, thank
They
you,
fought
thank
so hard and had incredible pace at times.
I don't know
So
how
I
we got
think
the corner
anyone else
card.
did a better job today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings.
Yeah, Ocon
It was
just
a
pitted
tough
normal.
race for our championship
Yeah, those
leaders,
4
who
pitted.
lose ground at the
Where did
top of the
Ocon
table.
go?
Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand
Ocon.
Prix is
So
Alfa
what?
Romeo,
Ocon
whose
DNF'd
good
and got a
results moved them
104.
further up the championship.
Oh, love the
And with
glitches
that,
in this
we
game.
wrap
Everyone
up
give a
another
round of
weekend
applause for the
motorsport
glitches
action,
in this game.
but with more races lined up,
Fernando Alonso
be
came
sure to join us
P17.
when
That's
we
just...
come back with
It's like,
more
why is it
Formula
when we
One?
do well, Fernando does bad? Yeah, he DNF, but how? Oh, because he got a 9-second Sector 3. Yeah, that's right. Stops us all from getting it. Alright, lovely. But anyway. We are now P10. We are ahead of Esteban Ocon. Fernando is behind Pierre Gasly. We're 11 points ahead of Ocon. We're now 4 points behind Alpine. It's not too bad. But anyway, iRacing videos should be coming out around like 8 o'clock tonight and every day this week. But obviously, I've been Charlie, and if you've like the video and want to see Monaco, subscribe, click the bell, notifications, and goodbye.